Okay, sorry. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, again, welcome. And we are all in summer. Well, for US, it's kind of beginning of summer. We're still in June. We have July and August to go. And for India, it's kind of deep in summer. Maybe you're almost out, but summer is a happy time for many people, especially children, for family, because we have the vacation and we will go out, right? So what's on your summer bucket list? What do you want to do in the summer? And maybe last summer's vacation is still in your memory, right? So what are you planning for this summer? And the travel, vacation, right? Activity, what do you want to do? So as you think about this summer, all the fun and trips that you will do with your family, well, one thing you don't want to worry about is the products that you use to protect your family and yourself, you know, whether that's actually doing the harm or doing the protection, right? So we want to help you get to know, actually be aware of what you're using on your skin. And you might be surprised. So, but first of all, I want to, how do I say, because talking about sun, people always are in fear that, oh, the sun's gonna burn my skin, the sun's gonna maybe give me some skin cancer. You know, sometimes we have a fear, but we have to recognize the sun is definitely our friend by giving the energy and life to on the earth. It is essential, like we cannot live without the sun. So sun is our friend, first of all, and it provides warmth, daylight, positive signals to your body. Have you heard of like sun is healing? The sunlight actually is very healing. Yes, it is. And it also helps your body create the serotonin. It's linked, of course, to your mood and, you know, your mental health. Okay, but the other one, very important, is melatonin. Melatonin helps with your sleep cycle and basically your body's rhythms, right? When to wake up, when to sleep. And if you don't have that, your sleep cycle, your lifestyle, the rhythm will be totally out of order. So that will cause a lot of issues actually, because sleep is very important. So sun actually helps regulate the production of melatonin. So everyone needs to get certain amount of sun, especially people who have like bone issues or growing children. They need sun to help synthesize the vitamin D, okay, which promotes the calcium absorption. So we all have heard, you know, calcium helps our bone development, health, but calcium is hard to absorb. It needs vitamin D, and sun actually helps with that. So the sun is our friend, and we all need to get appropriate amount of sun exposure every day. Okay. But of course, too much of a good thing is not good. Even water is essential to our life, right? But if you drink over amount of water, it can actually, in a quick time, in a short time, you can even die from over drinking water, right? So too much of a good thing sometimes cause damage to our lives. Or too much of a sun exposure, especially in the summertime, when the sunlight is very direct and high, it can cause skin cancer, sunspots, wrinkles, and premature aging. Our skin basically suffers loss of skin elasticity. So basically your skin will age early, prematurely, meaning early, right? And so we don't want that because every woman is, you know, so much about skincare, looking young and, you know, anti-aging. So a lot of sunshine on our skin can cause those issues, and which I have seen a lot in US, because in US, you know, the white people, they are their skin's very fair, and they want some kind of tone into their skin, so they do, you know, how to say, sunbathe, right, to tan their skin. But overly exposure to the uh, overexposure to the sun causes the aging of their skin, wrinkles, sunspots, you know, dark spots. It looks really not to their age, and I've seen that in people's you know, skin, especially back and shoulder, where they, you know, they don't have the swimming suit to cover it. Yeah, it looks not very good. So we need to learn how to protect our skin while we enjoy the sun. So some suggestions to stay safe in the sun. Okay, so first of all, seek shade. Okay, seek shade if you can. Even on the beach, have an umbrella, right? And stay indoors from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., where when the sun is the most. Let me mute.
పొద్దునే చీకట్లోనే ఉన్నాడమ్మా.
Okay. Yeah, so when the sun is most high or the UV lights are most strong, that's the period, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So try to go out before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. will help. Okay. The other thing is wear protective clothing. Okay, instead of the bikini, maybe you want to have some kind of sun. Actually, there are some clothing that protects you from the UV light, right? If you have those clothes, very good. If you don't, just wearing a general long sleeve or more covering clothing will help your skin from the direct exposure to the sun. Sunglasses. Yes, our eyes are very delicate. We want to protect our eyes too. And so wear a sunglasses with 100% UV protection is essential to your eye health in the summer, especially if you're going on the water activity, because the water reflects the sun, right? So yeah, it can be very hard on your eye, or the desert area. So sunglasses and hat, a wide brimmed hat that can cover your face at least from the sun. So those are our like packing list for your summer trip. The other thing that modern society has developed is the sunscreen. A sunscreen that is supposed to protect your skin from the UV damage. Okay, so yeah, so sunscreen becomes very popular when it comes to summer. And I think every household may have a sunscreen except like my home, because I don't trust the sunscreen. I don't use that. I use our oils, of course, to make my own sunscreen or sun protection, recovery, whatever. But sunscreen is very, very common in our modern society, in our home, you know, household. So I want to talk more about the sunscreen, because you might think you're using these products to protect you and your family, but maybe it's not. What it actually does is to damage your skin or your health. Okay, so let's talk about sunscreen. There are two primary types of sunscreens. One is chemical based and the other is mineral based. So they work differently. How they work to protect your skin is differently. So chemical sunscreens are designed to absorb UV rays to protect your skin, right? To minimize the UV rate absorption into your skin. So they kind of act as a first layer of your skin to absorb most of the UV rays and then to reduce, right, the rest of the UV rays into your skin. But mineral sunscreens work very differently. It's more like an armor. Okay, it reflects UV rays to protect your skin. So meaning it doesn't absorb the UV rays, but instead it reflects it back to the air, to the atmosphere. So it's more like an armor you put on your skin. Okay, so two different ways to protect you and two types of sunscreen. So when we talk about the chemical ones, first let's get to know about the chemical based, because actually many sunscreen popular brands too in the market, they are chemical based. So what are some reasons to avoid chemical sunscreen filters? Many people may not even know. Okay, the first one is some chemical sunscreen, the filters can eventually degrade under the UV rays after being exposed to UV rays for a while. Those chemical compounds, they degrade and they actually generate free radicals. So what are free radicals? You may say free radicals are those cell attackers. Free radicals are the particles that lack electrons in themselves. So they go into your skin and they steal or rob the electrons from your cells. So they become a cell damager. They damage your cell, okay? Your healthy, regular cell, they damage it because when your cell is lacking that electron, it's imbalanced, okay? So it's not going to function properly for you. So free radicals are actually a bad thing, okay? So if you have too much, your body is designed to manage a reasonable amount of free radicals. But if you have too much of the free radicals, your health is going to suffer, okay? So that's one of the reasons that the chemical sunscreen filters may cause actually damage to your health. The second one is some active ingredients in the chemical sunscreens can act as hormone disruptors. Hormone disruptors, what does that mean? It disrupts your hormone balance. So your hormone becomes imbalanced. Okay, so some of the active ingredients, I'll give you some names, like the most well-known or the most used is oxybenzole and parabens and a bunch of chemical names you haven't even heard of. But if you look at your sunscreen, if you're using some kind of sunscreen, you want to look in the active ingredients tab label, okay, on the label, see what's in there, active ingredients, okay, and then Google it. If you don't know them, I don't know most of those names, but I Google it. And a Google will tell you what that is because of, the awareness of these harsh chemicals. Usually you will get the good knowledge about what that is. And so anyway, so those ingredients can actually cause hormone disruptor and damage your hormone balance, which means your hormone system is out of order. They're out of balance, and it can cause a lot of issues for your body. And we've seen, hormonal issues, right? With the young ladies, the menstrual period, and just not good, irregular or cramps every month, and even growing cyst in their uterus. That's like, what? You're so young. You're just starting your life. But for more middle-aged women, because we have gone through the, giving birth and all those years, the issues might be more severe. So, yeah, Even the thyroid issues are caused by the hormone imbalance. So we want to be very careful, okay, for using those chemicals on our body. And also, those chemical sunscreens can cause skin allergies, skin irritations. Have you heard of anyone in your life that actually gets the skin allergies when they put on those sunscreens, right? Because of the chemical filters in there. Okay, so those are the reasons to avoid chemical sunscreen. And talking about the toxicity, the toxin. So chemical, those harsh chemicals, I'm talking about the bad chemicals, okay? Synthetic chemicals, they are not only in your sunscreens, but also they can be in your daily personal care products like skincare, your body care, or your hair care, okay? And also your home care, your cleaners. Okay, a toxin is any substance that places undue stress on your body, okay, and it's foreign to your body. So when functioning properly, your body is efficient and minimize that load, but it becomes less efficient at managing toxins as the load increases. As I said, the free radicals, for example, your body is designed to minimize that damage. It has the like a balancing or handling mechanism. But if it's too much, right, your body is like overburdened. It cannot work efficiently or effectively. Same thing with the toxin. So the toxin load is very important. So what are you putting into your body? You have to be aware and be vigilant, to be very alert of what you put onto your body and into your body, because they go through. Okay, so go check in your personal bag, your drawers, your restroom. What are you putting on your face every day, your hair, your body? And I'm sure you'll be surprised how much toxins you're giving to yourself every day. Okay, so reduce toxicity is a very, very important step in achieving your health. Okay, all right. So now we talk about the chemical sunscreens being actually damaging to your health. What can we use, right? That's your question. What can we use? Now, mineral sunscreen. Remember, we talked about two types of sunscreens. One is chemical, which actually can damage your health. The other one is called a mineral-based. Mineral-based sunscreens are generally much safer. Yeah, much safer. So let's talk about the mineral sunscreen, okay? So mineral sunscreen, mainly two types. One is called titanium oxide. The other one is zinc oxide. So most people have heard of zinc oxide, I hope. Not most, maybe many have heard of it. Yeah, so it's the active ingredients of the mineral-based sunscreen, so which is much, much safer than the chemical-based, okay? So as I shared earlier, mineral sunscreen filters, they act as a barrier, like armor. They reflect those UVA, UVB rays, and they don't degrade when exposed to UV rays. Remember the chemicals? They can degrade and actually generate the free radicals for you. But these mineral ones, they won't. They don't degrade, okay? And they are effective immediately, because they are basically like you're putting on the armor and immediately they start protecting you, right? So effective immediately. But if you're going into water, they still want you to, recommend you to wait until, wait for 15 minutes before you go into the water, because the water can wash off, right? And mineral sunscreen also is safe for all skin types, which is great, because you don't need to worry about the skin irritation, right? Skin allergy. So safe for all skin types. Now, so with that said, that's the foundational basic knowledge. With that knowledge, I'm going to introduce doTERRA's newest product into our family. doTERRA family has broad spectrum of products, from essential oils being our staples, our flagship, but also our skincare, hair care, home care, and nutrition supplements, right? So that's like, doTERRA family of products. But today I'm going to introduce a new family member into our family, which is the sun protection lines. And I am overly enjoy because I've been waiting for a natural, safe, and effective sun protection products, like basically for many, many, many years. And so I'm very excited. I don't know about you, but let me introduce you this new family member, doTERRA Sun. It's called doTERRA Sun. That's the line name. And let me first talk about all like the general, features, properties. So first of all of this is at least SPF 30. Okay, SPF 30, that's pretty good, right? So because, so SPF is a factor, sun protection factor, SPF, okay, sun protection factor. So the numbers tells you how much protection you're getting. So even 15, SPF 15 will protect 93% protection. It's pretty good. So SPF 30 gives you 97. Okay, so a little bit better. And if you are even, higher, like SPF, you have seen SPF 40, 50, that actually increases the percentage much smaller. So SPF 30 is pretty good, okay, already, 97% of protection, okay. So all of doTERRA's sun protection, 3 orange ones, they're at least 30. Okay, the stick is 40. And they protect both UVA and UVB. UVC is not so much, because UVC, they are mostly blocked by our Earth atmosphere. But if some goes through, this will also protect it. But most worried UV rays are UVA and UVB, okay? And these sun products, doTERRA sun products, protects you from both, okay? It's called a broad spectrum protection, meaning it protects more than one. Okay, the other feature is water resistant, which we want, because water activity is basically the summer favorite activity, whether it's in a pool or in the lake or in the ocean, right? Water is part of our summer activities. So water resistant is important. So recommending, 80 minutes. So it will give you 80 minutes of protection. And after that, we recommend you to reapply. Naturally soothing, because of the ingredients I'm going to share with you later. They are very soothing to your skin, and it's all from natural sources. Lightweight, they're not very greasy and thick, and they won't give your skin like a really white, because some people really don't like that white. It's like you're putting a layer of flour on your face or skin, right? It becomes very white. Now this won't, okay? It's lightweight and it's moisturizing to your skin. And Reef Safe, very important. Reef Safe, I don't know. I mean, before I studied this, I never knew like the damage caused to the reef, because I don't use any sunscreen, right? So I don't really pay attention to them. But in preparing for this class, I learned so much about the sunscreen. So those, especially those, those chemical-based sunscreens, the chemicals, those active ingredients in those chemical sunscreens, they actually damage the reef in the ocean. So the summer vacation destination, most popular ones are what? The islands or coast close to the ocean. And you know what? The government of those countries, they actually, to protect their reef, they actually ban using of those chemical sunscreens. So you might wonder if you only had those chemicals once, you're like, oh, you know, what do I use, right? I can't protect my skin. But yeah, in order to protect the reef, those sunscreens are banned. You cannot use them, right? Interesting, very good. So doTERRA sunscreens are reef safe. So you don't need to worry about that restriction. You can bring our sun products and go to any destination of your dream vacation. Okay. So these are the good features, and what we don't have in the, so none of these, meaning the ingredients, the bad ingredients in those chemical sunscreens, yeah, these are those names: benzene, oxybenzo, which I talked about. Yeah, those are like popular ones, and those are the bad ones. Okay, and last one, nanoparticles. So doTERRA's sunscreen is based on non-nano zinc oxide. It's kind of a long word. So mineral based, I talked about zinc, right? Zinc oxide is very, very common. And so nano is a size. Nano, have you heard of that word? Meaning small, tiny, very, very small, nano, okay? Nano meaning very, very small. Now, when it's very, very small, sometimes it's not very good, not a good feature. In terms of sunscreen, if they are very, very small, they actually can penetrate and go into your body, go into your skin and enter your bloodstream. And we don't want that, actually. So nanoparticles are very small. So if a sunscreen is based on zinc, nano zinc, it's actually not as safe, okay, comparing to non-nano zinc oxide based. So non-nano based, doTERRA is non-nano based. Okay, all right. So those are the base, the active ingredients. You know, the doTERRA's sun products are based on, especially the orange ones. The white one is the after sun care, which mainly acts as the recovering, soothing your skin after being exposed. So the three orange ones are for protection. Okay, so you put on before you go out to the sun. Okay, all right. So next, superhero ingredients, hero essential oils. Of course, doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world. Of course, in every product in doTERRA, we always have essential oils in it, because essential oils are very effective in the ability to help our body absorb the good nutrition or make our cell active, okay, more active. So what are some oils that we put in our sun products? Frankincense, helichrysum, cariseed. Wow, cariseed, that's a new oil, but it's not available by itself, but it's in this sun product. So very, very good. All three oils are very good for skin protection and nourishing. Okay, so these are the main ones. We have other oils as well. I will share with you later. Okay, and ingredients for nourishing. So other than essential oil, what do we have in these sun products? Vitamin E, first of all. And everyone knows about vitamin E, right? The nourishing benefits to the skin. People put vitamin E oil on their skin directly on the face. So vitamin E and raspberry seed oil, avocado oil, and jojoba esters oil, okay? Jojoba, and shea butter, of course, cocoa butter, aloe vera, yes, red algae extract, and hyaluronic acid. So these are all good nourishing ingredients in our products. And oh, sorry, wrong direction. And also we have some, herbs. So bisopolar, this is chemical compounds extracted from the German chamomile essential oil. German chamomile is very nourishing to our soothing, very soothing to. So like, you have heard of Roman chamomile, right? We have that single oil, but German chamomile is another oil that's very good for skin, but it's not available in a single oil format because it's so rare. We don't have enough amount, but it's in some of the actually our blend oils. And I can think of it, the balance and deep blue. I can think of those two blends have the German chamomile, but this ingredient is from that. And turmeric extract, and people know, for thousands of years, right, the benefits of turmeric, and it's very, very helpful in the anti-inflammatory field. So aloe vera, people put on their skin to soothe the sunburns, right, or any burn, aloe vera. And Arnica montana flower, it's a natural flower, also very soothing. So here it talks about the Reef Safe. So yeah, so I already talked to you about what it means. Basically, those sunscreen that contain those chemicals, mainly oxybenzole and octinoxate. So yeah, we want to protect our environment, right? We don't want to be those who, just want their benefit, but don't care about others. Now we live in this nature. We are coexistent with our nature. If the nature is damaged, our life will not be good. So we want to protect the nature while protecting ourselves. So please use those Reef Safe sun products like doTERRA's. Now, I'm going to go over each one of the 4 doTERRA Sun family. The first one is face and body mineral sunscreen lotion. So this is the lotion. So lotion you put on your face or body, it's okay. All right. So as I said, the features, the hero oils in there, and SPF 30 provides the broad spectrum protection and water resistant, 80 minutes. Remember to reapply after 80 minutes. This is the spray. It's almost identical, like what it does and what's in there, but in a different format. Because yesterday I was sharing this with my friend and I talked about lotion, spray. She's like, okay, for my face, I want to use lotion, but for the body, it will be, too time consuming to use the lotion. And sometimes you can't do it evenly, right? So she said, I need a spray for the body. Then, I said, get both. So yes, so spray is very convenient if you want to, especially when you're in a hurry. You want to quickly apply to your whole body and your family, your children's, right? You want to use the spray to get a 360 degree application. And so this is the spray. And the other one is a stick. It's this one actually has more things in it. Okay, of course it's more SPF. It's 40 instead of 30, and also protects against both UVA and UVB, and also it protects skin from pollution. This is something extra. So what pollution? Now, have you heard of blue light pollution? Blue light pollution, meaning the screen, right? The screen gives out the blue light. So actually this stick can protect your skin from those radiations, those blue light pollution. You say, what? Really? Okay, so where can we use this? Well, other than the outside, usually in the outside, we don't work on a screen, right? Except I'm outside right now. But Usually you are exposed to the blue light in an office setting, or, right now people work from home, from your home office. You stare at that screen for more than 10 hours a day, and sometimes without even break, which is very bad, of course. So your skin, your eyes, your brain, actually, they are all like exposed to this blue light for a long time. And this stick can actually protect you against those, right? Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so this is something, extra. And so if you are concerned about your exposure to the blue lights, this stick is going to be your hero. Okay. So this after sun restorative body mist your body will really love it. Will love it, because it's like a spa, right? After sun, your skin needs that nourishment. Okay. All right. So this one actually includes more soothing and nourishing ingredients and more essential oils like copaiba, lavender, peppermint, blue tansy. All the blue oils are very soothing and calming to the body. Okay, so this is after sun. Now go check your bag, your summer bag. What's in there? What's in there? Okay. If you check those ingredients and Google them and get to know what's in there and what it will do to your body, you will want to toss it out, throw it away. Okay. But don't worry, we get you covered. You will have a natural substitute, natural replacement, natural options, and safe and effective for you this summer. Okay. All right. So let me give you this line, this family again, and tell you when they will be available. Well, as I said, each one of them has its own features. Choose which one is right for you. But to me, I need all of them. I need all of them, right? So I want the whole set. But not everyone is available at the same time. So let me tell you when they're available in US, okay, US market, maybe Canada too. Now, the first one, the stick is available July 1st. The lotion is available July 1st. The body spray is also available July 1st. So at least we can get those very soon, next week. And the after sun, unfortunately, will be available August 1st. You might ask why? Why do we need to wait another month? Well, the thing with doTERRA is it's so strict on the quality of our ingredients and our products. That's like number one. Nothing else will compromise the quality and the safety of our ingredients, even that means we need to wait longer. And yeah, that's what doTERRA is about. Quality is the number one, non-compromising factor. So we actually get some of the ingredients from, I believe, from Canada or some country, and the delay in supplying those ingredients made the delay of this products. But better late than nothing, right? Than never. So this is the timeline, and yeah, I hope all of you who are in US will grab those amazing sun products on July 1st. I would say, yes, set an alarm on your calendar and on your phone to get these products on the 1st of July. So you can enjoy them longer, right? More during the summer. So it's perfect. I'm going on trips mid-July, so I will get to take these with me on the trip. So, all right. So that's our class today to introduce to you the newest doTERRA family member, Sun lines. Okay, Sun family. All right, I'm going to stop.